Have you ever stood in front of a mirror and affirmed things like, I am worthy, I'm successful, I am rich, and yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's working. It doesn't feel like it's working, or you feel like you are faking it. But you're not alone. It's not that you're doing it wrong. It's simply because your subconscious mind doesn't believe you yet. I'm going to teach you how to make your subconscious mind believe you, because your subconscious mind is a piece of your mind. It's not the one that runs the shit. You do. Your subconscious is only a part of you. Stop letting a little part dictate who you are. Yeah, did you ever think of that? I don't think you did. So let's talk about it. So first, let's talk about 3 key reasons why your affirmations are just not working, or not working in the time frame that you want. Okay? First reason is cognitive dissonance. Your brain is simply releasing what feels fake, what feels not believable, what feels far-fetched and weird and foreign. Doesn't want it. When you say something that contradicts your current reality, like I am rich, when you know if you look in your bank account you're gonna cry.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
But this is not a bad thing. Your brain is just simply your brain is always protecting you from harmful things, from disappointment, from stress, from confusion, from things like this. Okay, it is completely normal. However, we gotta let our brain know, honey, it's a conscious decision we're making here. It's okay. Like we're working through this together. Like, don't work against me. You know what I mean? Saying affirmations that just that contradict your current reality creates cognitive dissonance between your current beliefs and your current reality. And instead of your brain taking in these affirmations, your brain will reinforce and defend your current beliefs instead of this new statement that you're trying to say. It's like, no, bitch, you have been programming me with this and that. Money's hard. Having money's hard. I shouldn't have money. Now you're trying to tell me that we're rich and we have this amount of money and that I'm worthy of having money. Like, no. It's going to be like, no, stop. It's going to be very uncomfortable with what you're saying. Because, like, honey, you're telling me one thing, now you're telling me another thing. After you told me that for how many years, for how many months. But it doesn't matter. I don't care for how many years you told yourself, or how many years of experience have you had of being broke or being unloved or being blah, blah, blah. It's fixable. So in order to fix this, heal this, help this, you can use bridge affirmations. I've mentioned this a little bit. It's instead of saying things like, I am rich, I am open to abundance. I'm open to learning how to be financially free. These things are more from a science point of view, because y'all know I'm always saying, stay in the present tense, always say in the present tense. But if you feel that for you personally, you want to go this route, I'm not going to stop you. At the end of the day, with everything I say on the channel, make sure that you are taking what you want to take from it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to put things on you. Now, the second thing is your reticular activating system, or your RAS. RAS is your brain's filter, and it determines what you notice. So for example, say you want an iPhone 17. iPhone 17 looks so fucking ugly. Have y'all seen it? Ugh. I mean, we said that too about the iPhone 11. But anyways, say you want an iPhone 17. All of a sudden, you're like, you're manifesting for iPhone 17, blah, 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 or something like that. You start to see it everywhere you go now. Everybody has one. You start to see it, or you start to see the commercial more and more and more. Things of that nature. It's basically your brain like showing you the things you didn't notice until now. You don't notice something until you want it, really. Think about it. Think about it. Your RAS prioritizes information that it deems important. That's why you start to notice the thing, blah, blah, blah. Especially based off belief and repetition, it needs you to believe that this is important. This is the way that you're going to trick your brain into thinking that this is important because this is in my daily routine. This is in my life. Me having this iPhone 17 is important, and that's what's in my current reality. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying basically is, if your affirmation feels too far-fetched, your RAS is not going to prioritize it at all. But again, this is all from like a science point of view, so take it with a grain of salt. Not only that, but studies show that your subconscious runs 95% of your behaviors. Okay, 95. That's a big number, honey. So what I suggest to you is to say affirmations. Even if you are someone that has a hard time with emotion and feeling emotion, say affirmations like, I feel happy that I have my new iPhone 17. I feel happy that I have this, that, and the third. I feel happy about this, that. I feel, put a feeling into it. Put an emotion into your affirmation. Third one, and this is so important, and a lot of people do it. I've done it before. I still sometimes do it if I'm being so real with you guys. Is you're affirming over trauma and affirming over subconscious blocks. Some people may not believe in blockages, but from like a science, a spiritual, every type of point of view, you have blockages, you have trauma, you have pain, and you just affirming over it is not dealing with the issue. It's not getting to the root cause of your problem. And that's why some people say, I have results and they're not permanent. No, honey, it's because you decided to affirm over your pain. You will still get your manifestations. As I mentioned, you will still get the this and the that. But that's when you start to have results that are temporary. It's literally like putting a motivational poster on a dirty, cracked, stinky wall that's decaying or that has mold on it or something. Like, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any sense. The subconscious mind holds emotional patterns, emotional beliefs that affirmations cannot override unless they are felt, shifted, and explored. Simple. That's why people always say use emotion. It's not just about the frequency. Well, okay, it really is, but it's also for your subconscious. You're more likely to remember the emotion you felt in a painful moment or in a happy moment rather than what was said. So EFT tapping, shadow work, inner child work, healing these root causes of pain. Google, I don't know, how to heal. I don't know, something like that, but figure out what you need to do in order to heal these issues. I definitely, as I've talked about EFT tapping, I fully recommend EFT tapping because I have unlocked a lot of shit that was deep within my mind. Like, I have unlocked in memories with EFT tapping, so I recommend it. But you don't have to do it. Like, there's a lot of other things you can do. So now let's talk about some brain hacks and some brain ways to make affirmations work for you. Using emotion and visualization, using SATs, going to sleep and thinking of this new scene that you want to have and saying this affirmation over and over again. If it's maybe a scene that you can't fully visualize, just imagine, close your eyes and imagine affirmations, like as if it's like words on a screen. One thing that I did, it's more like a sensory anchor. And what I mean by that is, sometimes I find for me as an overthinker, I've gotten like distracted and things like that. So meditating, not on a guided meditation, just on music. You're gonna pick a song that you really like, and that kind of, I guess, doesn't have to be, but something that suits what you're manifesting. So if it's love, it's gonna, play a love song, or just a song that makes you feel good, powerful, whatever. And you're gonna close your eyes and meditate on the song, and you're gonna loop a scene in your mind over and over with that song, so that anytime you hear that song, you'll remember what you've been manifesting. You'll remember that feeling, most importantly. What I did with a song, I didn't do this for long. I did this maybe for like a couple of days, like a year ago. I was listening, it was a song by The Weeknd, that's all we need to know. I envisioned myself just being the baddest being in the world, like anyway, and like just such a attractive, divine feminine in her power, walking, talking. Yeah, that's how you're gonna use music as a sensory anchor, to anchor yourself, like, this is who I am. As I mentioned in the videos where I talked about theta waves and all this stuff, your brain is way more open to suggestions in theta and in alpha. So for example, when you go to sleep, when you're about to go to sleep and you're in that like half asleep, half awake state, as well as when you're waking up, just affirm. I don't care, don't think about nothing else when you're waking up, just start affirming. But even like how I said with robotic affirming, it will just become something that just flows naturally. So if you have a hard time visualizing, if you have a hard time using emotion, just affirm, 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 affirm. But don't affirm from a point of this is what I'm achieving. Affirm from a point of this is who I am. Lastly, some key affirmations, some key beginners for affirmations. What I've been saying, as I mentioned, in terms of if you have a hard time feeling things or feeling an emotion for something specific, use words like I feel happy that I have this. Tie your emotion to your manifestation. I feel good, I feel this, I feel that, I feel proud, I feel loved, I feel importance, I feel appreciated. Another one that I've been saying and that I've been teaching y'all to say, I know. Because there's a difference between believing and knowing. Knowing is already knowing, it's here, it's done. And saying, I know that I have this is that. I know that I am powerful. I know that I am a powerful manifester. I know that I can have everything I want. I know that I am worthy of love. Saying I know. But yeah, share your favorite affirmations in the comment section. I would love to hear. Might get some good ones I never thought about. Here's what favorite one of mine I've been saying. I have time every single day to enjoy my blessings, because currently, because I've been a bit busy and stuff like that, that's what I need. So I've been saying that. I hope this helps, for especially this video is more for people that are super logical and want to get into it in that sense. But yeah, do whatever works for you. Say whatever affirmations make you feel comfortable. I'm always going to suggest that you say affirmations that are present tense, but also just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Do what you want. I'm not forcing you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for any future videos, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below. Love you. Bye.